All right, well, we're here at MDI High School, not in a teacher's office, but we're here in the food service director's office with Whitey Griffin, who is retiring at the end of this week after 25 years. And Whitey, this is my favorite kind of office. I used to work in hotels and in kitchens, and it feels like home back here.
Yeah, everybody always says, Whitey, I see they finally got you in a cage. So.
Well, you've got all the number 10 cans in here and everything. Yeah. So, as food service director, you're responsible for breakfast, lunch, and his snack occasionally. About how many people do you serve on a daily basis?
Exactly. We probably anywhere from 300-400.
That's a lot of meals
daily, and we do have a breakfast program, which a lot of kids take advantage of that. Just cereal and bagels and different items like that. All nutritional stuff. We try to keep it that way.
Food service in schools has really changed over the years. What's one of the? Tell us some of the changes that you've experienced.
Oh, basically everything has to be whole wheat, and try to cook whole wheat noodles or something like that is just almost impossible. And they have to have so many whole wheat servings a day, and bread servings and different stuff like that. It's just it's kind of out of line right now, I believe, in my opinion. And like I quoted here some time ago that I was reading online there, where there's a district in New York City said they have the healthiest garbage cans around because the kids are throwing all this nutritional food away.
I mean, that's going to be probably the most frustrating thing that there is when you spend time. I mean, you and your staff are spending time preparing all the food, and it doesn't get eaten. Exactly.
Here, probably 6 months ago, we had one of the state educational nutritionalist specialists was here, and we happened to walk over and look in the garbage can. There's like 10 whole oranges and apples, and I said to him, I said, look at this. He says, well, you have to give it to them.
Yeah.
He said once they go through that cash register line, they can do whatever they want with the food.
And it's just, I mean, it's crazy because you think about it, how many kids are hungry, and how many people are in this area and throughout the state would be dying for the apples and oranges.
Exactly. But we did come up with a pretty good solution there. We have what we call a share table. If a kid doesn't want it, they can set their milk, their orange,
well, that's a great idea.
Everything on the table, and some student that wants more can come and get that, but at the end of the day, we have to throw it away anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I think you just want to shake your head when you look at it, and you think, oh my gosh, how much money. Well, I mean, from the food service end, it's a tremendous expense for the school districts.
Exactly. I mean, we do get a few $1,000s worth of commodities, which the government throws in, which helps a lot. I mean, canned fruit and stuff like that. And it's to the point now where we'd rather try to use that instead of fresh apples and oranges, because if they throw that away, it's not going to cost us anything.
It doesn't matter, really.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Who makes up the menu?
I do, and I have another girl, Lori, that sets up. She set up all the programs and does a wonderful job with it. So we pretty much work together with the menus, and we use a standard rotating menu. So the students are getting the same thing once every 20 days.
Okay.
Which we, through trial and error,
which is basically almost once a month for school days.
Yeah, exactly. But we come up with 20 things that we know that the students are going to eat.
What's the most popular thing?
I think pasta. We have 4 different areas they can eat from. We have a salad bar with 20 items on it. We have an a la carte, which we call an a la carte. It's an alternate meal.
Yeah.
Which we alternate that: pizza, cheeseburgers, chicken burgers, with fruit and stuff. Then we have a regular hot lunch. And then we make sandwiches every day, like 5 different kind of sandwiches. And they can just grab that and take it, because we put fruit in it, so it's considered a reimbursable meal.
Okay. In terms of how many people are working in the food service department,
We have 4 people here in the kitchen.
which is not a lot
No.
when you're figuring you're feeding 400 people.
Yeah, it's like today. I mean, we had a girl that's out sick, so there's 3 of us that that done it. But it gets a little easier when you got down a week left of school. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, the seniors aren't
Yeah,
here.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the seniors are gone.
And then probably the choices are a little bit leaner, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to clean out the fridge, clean out the walk-ins and things of that sort.
But we do cut back on our sandwiches. Normally we make 4 of each. Now we're down to like 2 of each.
Yeah.
So, and right this time of year we'll probably sell 20 sandwiches, where in the middle of the school year we might sell 40.
You also do a lot, I know, with Bunky, with when Presque Isle and Caribou come down, you feed them.
Yeah, we set up a buffet for them. Cold cuts and fruit and that type of stuff.
You work. I mean, you're here overseeing every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, what time do you come in the morning?
I'm usually in here by 4:30. Then I'm here until probably 12:30, 1:45.
Yeah. I mean, that's 5 days a week, and then
Yes, yeah.
occasionally Saturday, based upon athletics.
Then, like on weekends, once we're on vacation, that following weekend I come in, Saturdays and Sundays and get stuff out of the freezers and get, my orders done.
Right, because I mean, you have to place all the orders for the deliveries and things of that sort.
Right.
And you're the receiver, and you're checking all the. Who do you use mainly for your
We use Cisco.
supplies? Yep, Cisco.
And we also use Dennis paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 of the biggest in the area.
Exactly, yeah.
What are you going to do now that you're going to retire?
I'm going to do a continental breakfast for Dickie Koff up to Atlantic Areas this summer.
Yeah.
And that's, 6 to 11:30. It'll be like a vacation to me.
Be sleeping in.
Yeah, exactly. Then come winter time, I don't really have any plans right now for winter. I'll just play it, as I go. I did renew my fingerprint card so I can substitute here if needed.
Yeah. I mean, that just the chance to sleep in the winter. I mean, when you get up and you're here at 4:30 in the morning, you're beating the plows.
Well, I have a Highland Terrier Westie there that has to go out about 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm up anyway.
So you won't be sleeping too much.
Yeah.
You're going to have to convince the dog that it's time to sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you like to do for fun?
I play golf,
What's your favorite course?
Kibo.
Kibo.
Yeah, I'm a member there, so, and this summer I'm going to try to play a lot more.
Sure. I mean, when you're not here, who does the cooking at your house?
I do.
You do? What do you like to cook?
I do, a lot of barbecue and
Yeah.
get a grill out on the deck. I do a lot of that. Yeah.
Not a lot of fruits and vegetables, or
I don't mess with that stuff.
not a lot of whole wheat pasta at home.
I'd rather have a Snicker.
What's been the best thing about working at MDI High School?
It's a pleasure for me to come in every day here. You see the teachers, the students, and I'll get a student that comes through and says, my grandmother, you went to school with my grandmother, that type of stuff, and just to see them every day, and the staff is wonderful, and joke around as much as we can.
I think that I was here for graduation on Saturday, and we've done a lot with the MDI teachers and the coaches, but I mean the support staff are such a valuable part of the school. And I mean, on Saturday the custodial staff was, my gosh, as soon as graduation was over, they were tearing down the chairs and stacking everything up and trying to get the gym back into shape for school on Monday. And there was a lot of cleanup after graduation.
It's a big school to take care of.
Yeah. And I mean, and the food service staff as well. I mean, when you think about it, you've got a staff of 4 preparing meals for 400. I mean, I've worked in industrial kitchens. I know what that's like. That's a lot of work.
Yes, yeah.
There's not a lot of sit around time.
No.
you know, from the beginning of the day till the end.
Yeah.
And then it's the cleanup and making sure that
Yeah.
that everything is done and ready for the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, because you got stock to put away, and you got salesmen coming in you have to deal with, and
What are you going to miss most?
probably the people, the students. Yeah, and I was telling somebody I know darn well. I'm probably going to start a week from Monday at my summer job, but I know darn well I'm going to head for the high school.
Yeah.
You know, the wrong direction. But,
Well, no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, for 25 years you've been coming this way.
Yeah.
The car sometimes takes on its own knows its way.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're gonna have to like have a little chat with it, make sure
Yeah.
that we're not going there.
Yeah. No, not at all. Yeah.
A chance to look at the camera, tell the people on the island anything you want.
It's a great school. Let's keep it running the same way as we are now.
Who's got the recipes? You leaving the recipes?
No.
You're taking them with you?
It's up to the community to keep it the flag school.
Okay. Thanks. I think it's, you know, if anyone deserves a nice retirement, it's you after 25 years.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's this week. Not meeting a teacher, meeting the food service director here at MDI High School. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Check out all the other videos we have on the Meet the MDI Teacher series and all the other videos we have on the WDEA YouTube channel. Thanks.
Thanks, Chris.